Hello.
Hi, Mello.
Hi.
Are you from America?
I'm actually from Puerto Rico, but I moved
Oh,
to Florida.
oh, Florida, nice.
Yep,
Very wild, apparently, from what I've heard.
it is.
So, what would you like to talk about?
I would like to talk about interracial
Oh, yeah.
relationships because I am in one right now,
Mm.
and I've been married for 8 years.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
hmm
So, I take it is he a white guy?
He is Chinese,
Ah, how was
Jongorian.
it? Because I'm also my husband is white, as like I think I mentioned earlier, he's white, so I am in an interracial as well.
Oh,
But how
cool.
was it for you, like when you met each other's parents and stuff? How did that go?
It was wonderful. I think Chinese people are very kind and
Oh,
very nice, but definitely it's hard to date at first. We had a lot of
mm.
arguments and disagreements,
Did you?
but we got used to our difficulties and we learn from each other. But I can say it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah, definitely. But like, what were the arguments about? Like, if you don't mind me asking.
I would say it's mostly like culture shock and like the disagreements with our ways of seeing life, I would say.
Oh, what do you mean by
Um,
ways of seeing life? Isn't like what you wanted in life, or
I would say like customs and norms and things that we think are appropriate or not. So
oh, okay,
in family relationships, I would say Chinese people are very like family oriented.
yeah,
And sometimes for me, it was difficult to understand why he was always very like attached to his family,
mm.
um, and trying to create like healthy boundaries, I would say, with
Oh,
like the
okay,
family.
yeah.
But I've learned a lot, and I think families should support each other always.
So, how did you guys come to a compromise about the family then, or did you accept that it was just the way it was?
Well, I would say I met him in here in America. He was a student,
Hmm.
and he was alone, and I was alone.
Hmm.
So that's how we met. And I would say just it takes a lot of initiative, and it's not impossible.
No, I agree because that's the thing. I'm trying to think because my husband and I, there wasn't really a cultural thing with us. It was more, what was it? I think it was more just personality wise, because I'm British and he's British, so there wasn't really any cultural differences. But it was more like I'm quite extrovert and he's very introvert, so that's the main issue that we had. Um,
Gotcha. No,
but
in
in
our
terms of
case, we're both introvert.
that's good though. That's really good. So you're both like to stay in and stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
But like, do you guys have children?
We will have them maybe in 2 years from now.
Oh, so like, what kind of issues do you think you're facing right now?
I
Like,
would
if any?
say definitely money. Like everything is so expensive here.
Tell me about it. It's crazy. It's insane.
It's just it's horrible. I mean, it's difficult if you're like a first immigrant in America.
Mm.
So me and my husband, we both don't have family here, and most of his family is still in China. My family is in Puerto Rico, so yeah, we're pretty much alone.
Oh, you got each other, I guess, in a way. So that's kind of.
Yes,
But that's also I can see what you mean about how that yeah, that I bet it's quite lonely sometimes.
it
Because
is.
it's oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's okay.
So like, do you have any questions that you want to ask like me or anything?
Yes, I mean, first, how do you guys can balance? Like sometimes I'm struggling having time with him because he works all day.
Oh,
So,
bless you.
so that dynamic of having time together and
Mm,
family is difficult, and I I'm more like needy. I like to spend more time with my partner, but he works too much.
By the way, nothing wrong with being needy. Like, you want to just love, it's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe not too needy though, but like how many does he work like 7 days a week?
Yeah.
Ah, so like long days.
Long days, and he works from home. But he's actually spending more time with me.
That's good though. That's
Hmm.
good. It's sorted.
Yes.
So like, but you still feel like you want more time together.
Right.
Have you told him this?
Yep. I told him.
What's his response when you tell him?
So he said definitely we have to make money, so money is important. But he separates that time for us. I think relationships should also have that time for
Yeah,
each other.
100%. So when you told him, his response was, "We need money."
He mostly says that we just need to work hard and make money, but I understand, and
Hmm.
yeah, we just make space for each other sometime.
Yeah, I think you should. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe I got this wrong, but it sounds like the communication is not that great. If I'm being honest. Because I think
No,
you tell him how you're feeling, he kind of gives his opinion. But I think instead of kind of saying like, "I don't like that," you're kind of just like, "Okay," you know?
I would say he doesn't have much emotional intelligence. He's very smart, like in terms of like higher IQ, but like he doesn't have enough EQ. I would say.
But that's why it's important. Maybe explain to him like in a way he'd understand. Like
Yes,
literally break it down and just say, "Look, I am not happy." If you say that, I think that's the sentence every person, woman or man, they hate to hear that. Like,
yes,
I'm not happy, and he's gonna be like, "Why?" And you can say to him like, money is important, but we're not seeing each other. Like, what's the point in us having money if we're not going to be together?"
right. And I would say I married very young. Also, I was like
Mm.
21, and that was the hardest thing I ever done. Um,
Oh, bless you.
because it's obviously I wanted to get married young, but we have to struggle a lot to maintain the relationship. At first, we are
Why?
both like getting into a marriage when we're really not ready. We just wanted to be together, but we didn't want to, be with other people. So we
Yeah.
married young together. And
Do you look back and think you guys rushed it? Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Do you look back at the marriage and think you guys might maybe rushed the marriage, like rushed to get married, like married too quickly?
I would say yes, yes, but I
Oh
I don't regret it.
no, but looking back, it's like, but you don't have to get married to be together, though. You could have just been like living together instead, or is that a cultural thing as well?
Also, it's I would say culture thing because I think in China, a lot of parents rush their kids to get married, and
Mm.
not everyone is like that. But I will say most Asian countries, when they start dating, they take things very seriously.
Like basically, it's with intention to get married, isn't it?
Yes,
Honestly, Mela, I would say like I think sit him down and have a conversation with him and literally like spell it out for him. Like I said, say to him like like no, you say he's not got the highest EQ, but I'm not happy right now. Like we should spend time together. Also say I feel like we're drifting apart. Like those kind of words that kind of then he might actually get it.
yes, he's actually more understanding now. I
That's
think
good.
women have to speak up, even though they feel, I don't know, trapped in their mind. They should
Mm.
speak up and let them know because sometimes we just want men to like read us, to understand
Exactly.
us, but we have to tell them because they don't get
Yes.
it.
Melo, I love that. That is so true. That's literally perfect. Yeah.
They don't
Like
get
men,
it
a
sometimes.
lot of women assume that men just, they can read minds, but they can't. Like you need to spell it out and say, this is how I'm feeling.
Right, and we overwhelm them also. We like to talk, and women like to talk, and I think
Not,
men also need their time to
oh yeah,
like breathe.
definitely. Like let them have their space to like do their hobbies and stuff.
Yep.
But is it in the Asian, isn't it? I'm stereotyping, but I thought, is it like not a thing that a lot of Chinese men, they do value money quite a lot?
Yes, yes, and in their family they're like that. I mean, they support each other. They rarely like to get into debts like loans and things like that. My husband don't let me get a loan in my life.
He's like, no, like we need to work
Nope.
hard. Wow.
Yep. Yep. They're good with money. Hmm.
Would you say, do you love him?
I do.
Are you in love with him?
Yes.
Do you see a future with him?
Absolutely.
What would you change about him if you could?
I would say sometimes he's stubborn.
And if I asked him, what would he change about you, do you think? What would he say?
That I'm a little impulsive.
Are you impulsive?
Yep. And
So like
sometimes I don't give him a break. I talk too much, so I'm learning that.
oh, same, I understand. But like actually professor asked me this, but like what advice would you give to people who are like, because you've been married for 8 years, what advice would you give to people?
I would say don't be too
Actually no, sorry.
superficial.
Sorry, Mello. What advice would you give to interracial couples actually, I should say. Yeah,
I would say
interracial.
yes. At first, don't be too superficial. Yes, you can like someone, but I would say appearances are not everything.
Yeah.
Just fall in love with a person that is compatible with you, and it doesn't matter if it comes from another part of the world. In my opinion, everything is possible, and love knows no bounds at all.
Beautiful. You should be a poet.
I'm
Great.
actually learning to become a writer.